Nevertheless, they're here. Let's take a look at the lineups. Of course, Big Baller Brand, you know these guys. A-listers, elite players, you call them what you want, but between the combination of Sitful, Devin, and Jemima up front, Guan and Bert in the back, and minding that cage, Shekel29, member of the ESHL media, by the way.
Yes.
Couple of big stars on that side. As we switch over to the Icebreakers, we'll do that now. We know these guys as well. We covered them quite a few times here in the regular season. And as we move into the playoffs, they're back again, my friends. Claus, Hendry, Fisher up front. Of course, we have Grim and Briere in the back. And in the cage, Jay Dollar, who I'm really excited to see what he does. And the first period of the first game is underway. We got Icebreakers going north to south. Big Baller Brand in the black jerseys going south to north. And play will begin. You know the players, you know the teams. Let's have some hockey. Let's do that hockey. Quickly resetting now. Now they're not going to wait here. They're going to take advantage of this shorthanded, this man advantage, two-man advantage. As Grim skates with it. Deep slot, one-time shot, left circle, save. Cross ice pass now left side.
Seconds.
Down and in, 2 minutes to go, and they killed off those both power plays. That's big for BBB. One-time shot, save, glove. That's Shekel with the glove coming across to the right of his crease to make the save. As 30 seconds already ticked off the power play, and Guan's going to take it up for his team in black going north on your screen. Got room here, Jemima. Backhand shot, sprawling save, and the puck goes in off of his own player. That's a power play goal. And an unfortunate situation for Jay Dollar as he went spread eagle, made the initial save, and the puck just bounced off a defender, it looked like.
Off his own player.
That's unlucky. And BBB's got a power play goal, 5 for 9. And a second chance here. Backhand shot off the post. Half boards left circle. Back down behind the net. Looking for an option is Sitful. High to low again, one time in front and off the pads again of Jay Dollar. Trying those cross crease passes and then back across the goalie as he gets him moving. Jay Dollar not falling for it. That's twice now. Good heads up play. Wrist shot off the pads of Shekel, and the wraparound attempt poked free by Guan. And now Sitful down left side, 2 men down. Spin and pass, shot and glove save. Jay Money
there.
Jay Money not letting a second goal through, yeah. Face-off one to the man and the team with the power play. They got 30 seconds to go in that power play that carried over. Shot on. Low angle shot. Low percentage shot. One-time attempt across the ice. Forces should work. They did not there. Backhand shots seem to work in this game. There's a big glove shot. Oh, that was a big backhand shot. Big save by Shekel. He almost lost it for a moment.
Huge opportunity again. But again, it's just a matter of guys are trying to clutch and grab any way they can to just slow down the attackers.
BBB has to capitalize here. One-time shot, goal. Flowmaster Joe drives into the high slot, feeds one to Devin. And BBB goes up 2-0, 2 power play goals.
That's the difference so far. 2 power play goals. One was an unfortunate bounce. The second one, that was a well pass. Great pass as far as.
And BBB's still on the power play here, Neil. This is what's big. They got a minute then left in the power play to make something happen. Backhand shot off the pads of Jay Dollar. Out to the point now. One-time shot, Burt. That low shot, brilliant for Sitful to pick it up. Tries to get the stick down on it. Couldn't put it past the butterfly save attempt by Jay Dollar. As we near the 10-minute mark in the third period. Puck back down low, 15 seconds on the power play. Burt now with a one-time shot. Devin looking for it for the second time in a row. As ice
there by Jay Dollar.
Yeah, good clear, good save. And Icebreakers has to do some work here with just a couple of minutes to go in the period. As the team resets him back out. Fed across one in front, backhand.
Don't read the chat.
I read the chat. I'm mad at Gilly.
Okay.
Hot garbage.
Garbage.
Shot and score. That was
wow.
Off the face-off, and that face-off play that we've seen before from Icebreakers.
We have definitely seen it from Icebreakers.
They did it again. And BBB with it, one-on-one situation, checked off of it was Sitful. Back down the other way, Devin's going to take a penalty. That's a trip with an empty net now, 2 minutes to go. And Icebreakers,
I don't understand that penalty.
Yeah, Icebreakers is going to have the rest of the period, mostly,
to tie this up
for the power play to tie it up. Take their time and work with it. Briere, one-time shot, goal to Claus, who was down the low angle shot.
Look at that feed.
And we got a tie game.
They got to watch the penalties this time, guys. You can't be doing this. You can't give them another opportunity, especially when they quickly made you pay the last time.
Face-off one, left side Shekel. Puck poked away in front, lots of traffic. Time left, 20 seconds. Driving one-time shot off the post of left side. And BBB able to clear. As the penalty time expires, and Icebreakers resets. Held up against the boards now. Puck's in now, flip shot on, looks like he whiffed on it, tries the wraparound, and Jay Dollar's all over it. Smothers that for the faceoff. As 2 men in on the puck, the winner coming out of it was Grimm. Skates across now, has room now, that's Briere. Front hand shot, score!
Great feed, great read.
Briere! 3 unanswered goals late in the third period and also in overtime.
The comeback kids strike again. Wow.
As I don't know how Briere, the right defenseman for Icebreakers, was able to come up the ice so quickly and beat not one but 2 defenders to the puck. And
he 3 guys chasing them there.
And he just beat Shekel clean across the blocker side.
Yep.
Another one-time attempt there, and that's Claus there getting in front of the traffic again. Puck lobbed in the front. Doesn't find its way to Shekel. Back down low. Working around the boards, back up front, one-time shot. They're going for that 3 or 4 times in a row now. Briere's going to pick that puck up as it was dumped across the length of the ice. 8 seconds to go. And that one-time short side pass, they're still looking for it, and they're almost going to find their way through. That's the second time it found its way to the net for Shekel. Cross center now, Guan. Knocked off of it by the forward Bate. Deacon shot on, and traffic in front almost trickled in again off of an errant shot and pass. And that was almost dangerous for J Money for the second time in 2 games. As Jemima resets for his team, the man in teal himself, Mr. Guanosaurus. Chips it in on Jemima, who takes a wrist shot, and that finds his way across J Money, who's able to track that puck and smother it.
Again, I think both teams have really committed themselves to defense in this second game. Actually, the first game got a little bit sloppy near the end.
And a one-time shot that was glove saved out of the air from a great keep from
Huge
Burt.
save by the Crease Blues. Wow.
Jemima had that net open, and Jay Dollar shut the door. 3 seconds to go in this period. Shots in, bounces off a guy, and another shot and a glove save at the buzzer.
Wow, I thought that was a lot longer than 3 seconds on that play there, but
it felt longer. But we still have no score in this second period. We go into the third, knotted up with goose eggs. So shots are 7-5 in favor of BBB. Icebreakers quickly recover with a minute to go in the power play. As he dips his shoulder is Briere again. And that's a Claus with a great shot. That goes to the right of Shekel.
And the puck's got to be careful. It's the second time they've almost knocked their goaltender off their own guys on their own end there.
And that was a great spin move and a great goal by Hendry.
Wow. That was a great goal, Hendry. Wow.
What looked like it was going to be a wraparound attempt at the last possible second, Hendry put the spin move on and put one past Shekel short side. Might have been my favorite goal of the season so far. I'm sorry, he put that through his 5-hole even better. Traffic in front finds its way to Fisher. One-time shot onto Hendry. No match for Shekel. Trailing across the front of the net. And behind it now, Jemima working with it. Tries the spin move the same way that Hendry did, but to no avail. 3 minutes to go in the third period. They're down by 1. Back on the ice with it, back around. Devin now back to the point. Guan to Devin. And another give and go, back to Sitful. And back down to Guan. Shot on, top left circle and knocked away, right side. Chopped out, but not all the way. Guan with it, one-time shot, wide angle right side, big save by J Money. 1:28 to go in the third. Puck out to the left side of J Money, and won by BBB. Point now and holds. 1 minute to go in the third period. Traffic in front, backhand. Doesn't find a way through. One-time shot, score! Devin from the circle on the left side. Huge momentum shift for BBB. Dumped in now, Icebreakers. Hendry with it at the bottom of the half boards on the right side. Bottom circle now poked off of it, Fisher. Guan there to intercept that one. Back out to the point and held back in. Grimm, 30 seconds to go. One-time shot, glove save, Shekel.
Huge save by Shekel there.
Face off to the right of Shekel, 30 seconds to go.
Shekel's got to be aware here again, because this is one of the Icebreakers' favorite plays to do here right off the draw.
One-time shot blocked by Devin himself. Hendry has it. Holding with it, shot on, score! Hendry!
Oh, wow.
Puts Icebreakers up 2-1 with 18.3 seconds to go in the third.
John Love's watching on from the chat there. That was a momentum shifter.
10 seconds to go. BBB rushes it up the ice for one more chance. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to do it for the second game. As Icebreakers goes up 2-0 with a 2-1 victory late in the third by Hendry.
I think Guan just telegraphed that one a little too early.
Might have. One-time shot hits off of Shekel's pads left side. And luckily Burt was able to clear that. And Guan sends it back up to Sitful. 2-on-1 opportunity. Sitful shot on, middle of the stick there, and covered by J Money as Devin flies over the top of the goaltender into the cage. He cannot let that happen another time here. As Grimm holds. Point shot, traffic in. Finds a man in front, and Shekel's able to track that down and hold on. And not get an opportunity lost here. And if you're Icebreakers, you got to put one home here, and Hendry almost does. Backhand shot trickles across to the left side. And Jemima's got room, and he gets crushed off of it.
Wow, he got crunched all over the style.
Backhand shot, and J Money's able to hold on to that and tosses it out. The penalty expires with a minute to go in the first period.
At the same time, you can't play snake bit as well.
Second period knotted up at 0. Puck quickly turned into the offensive zone for the Icebreakers and knocked away. Sitful tried to take that thing through the defenders and still has it now. Slap shot and score! Devin off the rebound.
That was just a great way to pick the puck back away from the defender that set that goal up.
Big baller Brand goes up 1-0 early in the second period. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead and get a game out from under them. As we see Grimm cross the red line and into the zone. Enters one in there, tries to pass up front, puck's in front of the net and saved by Shekel. And it clears the zone. Sauce pass, bounces off of J Money. Back across is Vip. Fish looking for it, finds his man across the ice and a big block by Burt. Back out in front now, Claus one-time shot, Grimm. And another shot saved by Shekel, keeping his team in it right now.
And like I said, if you're BBB, you have to win. You have to play 60 minutes to win this hockey game.
Let's see if they can close it out here in the third period. Puck tied up and won by Icebreakers quickly up in the front. Breakaway shot and score! Backhand! That's going to be for Lord Fish himself. As Icebreaker ties it 1-1 early in the third period. As the team resets now for BBB.
I think on that play, Briere thought there was another man coming across.
Got a breakaway here. Sitful. Shot poked away at the last possible second by Briere. As the Icebreakers recover quickly. One back to Briere. Poked off of it by Devin. He's been all over the puck right now. Shot goes off. Bounces off the pads to the left side of J Money. It would be really weird if I named Devin Xbox. And then I believe also Guan's is also Xbox. And I think Burt is Dashes. Dashes would be weird to say. And that puck's going to trickle its way in. You talk about immersion I took away from the game, and that's Hendry doing another snow angel. I believe that's number 3 on the night. Puck's in now for the Icebreakers. Sends one in front. Guan tips it free. Claw still with it. Out to the top left circle, Hendry. Driving down low from the corner turns. Back up top left circle, puck in the middle. One-time shot, Grimm. Kick saved away from a spreading Shekel to keep their team in it as the penalty expires. Jemima with it. Still fighting for it. And can't connect with 16 to go. Ticking away now. Fish with it low. Poked off of it, doesn't succeed. 10 seconds now, Sitful. Pass up Devin. Devin crushed off of it at the blue line. Puck still in, 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shot on, and J Money somehow goes through the post to hold on to the puck and get the win. Face-off won by BBB. And the dark colors going north. Guan a lot to prove. Centers one in front, score! Beats J Money on a one-time shot. That's Jemima with the goal. This is game 4. Sorry, let me update this. And a quick pass the other way. Backhand shot, score! That's Claus! 10 seconds later, backhand on the breakaway, and we have a game. Grimm now Hendry. Hits a man, traffic in front, bounces off the pads of Shekel. Up. On the play there and kneeled off of it. And kept in now, Sitful. Traffic in front, bounces in front of J Dollar, and he's able to keep it out of the net. Has it. Taking his time, has an errant pass off the net, and Fish has that off of an errant pass. And he's knocked off the puck at the last second by Guan. Great use of the stick 2 times in a row. One-time shot, traffic in front. And squeezing the legs is Shekel. Holds on for the whistle at 3.6 seconds to go in the first. Up right side now, Burt. Holds at the blue line. Stops short. Trades with Sitful. Going around from the corner. Slammed behind the net of J Dollar. That's a great hit by Briere. Tries to tuck it in, scores off the patience. That's Devin. So after they score a goal, they give up the momentum. As Grimm circles on the top of the slot. One-time shot, score! Claus from Hendry. Whoa. Power play goal. And that penalty is going to be by Devin.
Icebreakers have been absolutely deadly on the power play tonight, so they're just not helping themselves.
Puck bounces off the cage. Grimm now has it at the point. Out into the middle. One-time shot. Saved by Shekel. So we have a minute to go on the power play. They're back in the zone. Fisher now driving across the blue line. Out to Briere circle. Traffic in front. Guan puts it back out. Briere still with it. In the middle now. One-time shot. Save. That was blocked away by Guan, who clears. Great awareness by Guan now.
Great read by Guan there.
But Fisher's on the breakaway. Shot, score!
Oh, man.
Fisher with the breakaway goal. Back up with it now is Devin. Through with a 3-on-1 shot. Kick saved away by Shekel. He holds on to keep his team in the game. Both penalties expire. Teams back at even strength. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Icebreakers still lead by 1. As Burt tries to go through. Finds his way to Sitful. And now Jemima has it. Tries to wrap around. J Money's there. And he's going to get the whistle. BBB has to put one on net right now. Has to make something happen in this game. Sends one and it almost goes in the net off of J Dollar. Almost caught him sleeping for a second and the puck's still in the zone. 4 men in on it. And that's Jemima with a glove save as J Money to keep his team in the game.
J Money with no question there is the save of the game so far. Keep his team with the lead.
They need to get this man out quickly and send the puck back up the ice. They have it right now to control it. Burt's going to just drive through. He's got room. He's got a shot. Almost took a shot off. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds now. Guan has it. Throws it up. Falls onto Sitful. Throws it up. And that's going to do it for the series. Icebreakers with the upset. The 8th seed, not enough for BBB as they find themselves out in the second round after winning the championship last event.